YouTube, it's Thea, and this video is going to be my October TBR. For October, I have a total of 5 books that I would like to get to, so I will just dive right in and show you guys what they are. The first book that I will be getting to this month is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. This is the first book in the Six of Crows duology. I am currently reading it. I'm about 150 pages in or so. I'm enjoying it. It's a little slower than I was expecting, but it's just starting to get really good and I'm really enjoying it. I'm reading this for a YA book club that I'm attending to, so I'm going to go ahead and hopefully get this done before the meeting and then dive right into Crooked Kingdom, which is the second book in the Six of Crows duology. They decided for this month we would go ahead and tackle both, so I'm hoping that I can go ahead and get this done, at least this one done before the meeting, and probably won't finish this, but I'm hoping to get both of these done this month. And the next 3 books are in no particular order, but I wanted to go ahead and pick up some like thriller mystery books since it is October and it's Halloween and it's kind of fall and more creepy. So one of the other books that I would like to read this month is called The Cellar by Natasha Pierston. I have actually no idea what this is about. I saw it at Barnes & Noble and it was a really good price, so I figured I'd pick it up and give it a try. I'll just read you the description on the back. It says, Lily, my stomach dropped as a tall, dark-haired man stepped into view. Had he been hiding behind the trees? No, sorry. Gulping, I took a step back. I'm not Lily. He shook his head, a satisfied grin on his face. No, you are Lily. I'm Summer. You have the wrong person, you utter freak. I could hear my pulse crashing in my ears. How stupid to give him my real name. He continued to stare at me, smiling. It made me feel sick. You are Lily, he repeated. Before I could blink, he threw his arms forward and grabbed me. I tried to shout, but he clasped his hand over my mouth, muffling my screams. My heart raced. I'm going to die. For months, Summer is trapped in the cellar with the man who took her and 3 other girls, Rose, Poppy, and Violet. His perfect, pure flowers, his family. But flowers can't survive long, cut off from the sun, and time is running out. This sounds like it's going to be the perfect read to pick up at night when it's more creepy and put some like background music on, but I had never heard of this, and so it was something that sounded really good, so I figured I'd pick it up and give it a read this month. One of the other books that I'd like to read is called Good as Gone by Amy Gentry. I've owned this book for quite a while. It was a book of the month last year, and I was going to pick it up last year, but I didn't get around to it, so I'm hoping to pick it up this year. Our main character, Julie, who was kidnapped from her bedroom when she was 13, while her mother was sleeping right downstairs, and for 8 years she is missing. And then one night the doorbell rings and a young woman who appears to be Julie is finally home. Anna, who's her mother, and the rest of the family are thrilled, but as Anna hears Julie's story, that's happiness turns again to guilt and sadness over what happened. As Anna tries to reconnect with Julie, she begins to see holes in her story. Things don't just add up. She hates to think it, but is her daughter lying to her? This kind of sounds like it might be something similar to like Gone Girl or another kind of kidnapped and then returned story, but it's super short, so it won't take very long to get through, and I've owned it for quite a while, so I figured I'd go ahead and try to pick it up this month. Last book on my October TBR is a book that I don't know if I'm going to get to, but I would definitely like to, and that is Night Film by Marissa Pessl. This was on my October TBR last year, and I didn't get to it, and so I'm going to put it on my October TBR for this year. And it's just a spooky thriller novel. It's got like really cool like pictures, and so I would definitely like to get to it. It's thriller, suspense, horror, definitely time of fitting for this time of year and this month. So if you don't know what it's about, it says here, on a damp October night, beautiful young Ashley Cordova is found dead in an abandoned warehouse in Lower Manhattan. Though her death is ruled as a suicide, veteran investigator journalist suspects otherwise. As he probes the strange circumstances surrounding Ashley's life and death, McGarth comes face to face with the legacy of her father, the legendary, relentless cult horror film director, a man who hasn't been seen in public for more than 30 years. For McGrath, another death connected to this cursed family dynasty seems more than just a coincidence. Though much has been written about the dark and unsettling films, very little is known about the man himself. Driven by revenge, curiosity, and a need for the truth, McGrath, with the aid of 2 strangers, is drawn deeper and deeper into Cordova's eerie, hypnotic world. The last time he got close to exposing the director, McGrath lost his marriage and his career. This time he might lose even more. Night Film, the gorgeously written, spellbinding literary thriller by the dazzling, inventive New York Times bestselling author Marissa Pessl, will hold you in suspense until you turn the final page. I've heard nothing but great things about this. I've heard that it's very scary at times, but it's exactly what I need for this month, so I'm really hoping that I can get to it this month. So here is my October TBR. Let me know down in the comments below what you're reading for October. If you've read these, what are your thoughts and opinions about them? As always, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. I hope you guys have a happy reading, a happy October, happy Halloween, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye!